tell you things that I sincerely no longer believe in. Things that used to be my core beliefs, but now I no longer believe in those things. I don't think they're true, and I will explain to you why. Thing number one that I no longer believe in is that if a man is letting you go because he's overwhelmed with work and he's too busy, it's complete bullshit, okay? Nobody's gonna ever let go a person they really want. No distance, no place, no amount of work will ever separate you from your person. If someone is trying to lose you, let them. Actually, it was something very hard and very painful to accept. And you might disagree with me, and that's okay. But something that truly helped me to really believe in that is what my therapist told me one day, and I want to give it to you now. She once told me, imagine if your self-worth is 100 out of 100. How would you feel if the person acts the way he acts? If the person leaves you? If the person ghosts you? If the person disrespects you? If your worth is 100 out of 100, how would you act now? Like, just close your eyes and feel that your worth is 100 out of 100. Would you run after him if he doesn't want you? This helped me so much with so many situations, you guys, where now I truly believe that I am valuable for myself. If someone doesn't see my value, it's their loss, not mine. Babe, no person is that busy in this world. It's a matter of priorities. You're just not his priority, and you deserve to be. Thing number two, I no longer believe in evil eye. You know, the culture that I grew up in, we always say like tu 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 or like knock on wood, because if something you say, something that you share, overshare, someone can take it away from you. And it really sits in your head. But just think about it. How, just because you said something, overshared, or did something, somebody random can take something away from you. Like, this is just insane. Like, how are they going to do it if it's yours? And the thing that helped me the most is religion and becoming religious, studying religion, reading the Bible, praying. And that's when everything changed for me, because he is the source of all my blessings, and only he can give and take them away from me. No person in the world can take my blessings away, because everything comes from God and I trust him. Every relationship that you build in your life, everything that you do in life, it's you and God. It's not person to person, it's you and God, always in between. And when you start living like that, all the outside noise just goes away. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to be afraid of. I no longer believe that you cannot lose weight because you're different, because your metabolism is slower than other people, that you're struggling more than other people and you need to eat less than other people because your body is just different. I used to really look at these girls that eat a lot and think like, oh my God, they're blessed. Like, they're just different. No, they're not. You can eat as much as you want and whenever you are hungry. You just starve yourself and deprive yourself of food. And every time you eat a little bit more, your body just stores it. You're constantly stressed. Your cortisol levels are always high. So no question that your body cannot lose weight. Literally, I remember a few years ago, I would eat a piece of spinach and gain like 2 kilograms because my body was so messed up. My hormones were so messed up. Now, literally, I woke up and just ate mac and cheese for breakfast. Yesterday at 4 a.m., I ate pizza because I was starving. And I'm literally in my lowest weight right now in my life. At the end of the day, it's really not about the food that you eat. It's how you talk to yourself right here. Again, you may disagree with me, but you will hit the point where you will understand my words. Maybe one day when you will be so tired of dieting and you will rewatch this video and be like, she was right. She was right. One more thing I no longer believe in is that in order to recover your cycle, your periods, you need to gain weight. I was struggling with my periods for more than 5 years. I didn't have periods for 5 freaking years. Okay? Yeah. It's not like they would come and go. I didn't have them. Okay? And I would always think like, oh, I'm young. I'm not planning to have kids. Like, why worry about it? But girl, your cycle is everything. I became soft and feminine and calm when my periods recover. Now I have my periods on time every single month. Thank God. Every time they come, I just say thank you. And I've recovered them without any hormones. And another controversial thing that I no longer believe in is that every single doctor told me, oh, fast weight loss will make you lose your periods. If you lose weight, you lose your periods. In my case, was absolutely the opposite. I lost 25 pounds, which is like 12 kilograms in like 2 months. I recovered my blood sugar levels. I stopped overeating processed foods. I finally let go of my body. I let my body live. And my periods came. They just came. But I had to really let go and exhale all the stress that I've been holding in my body. I finally was like, baby girl, I'm your friend. I'm not your enemy. And that's when I recovered my hormones. I no longer believe that you need to take your clothes off to feel loved by men. When I was younger, I used to think that men will only take care of me or help me or do things for me if I date them. I never felt like I owe them something, but a lot of girls do. And my love, it's absolutely not true. Yes, men love sex, obviously, but the main reason why men do things for women is because they want emotions. Like, for example, if men gives you flowers, what they want really is to see your happiness, to see real emotions on your face. If you cry because it made you happy, it just makes their heart explode because they're not really capable of showing their emotions that much. Men are taught since they're kids, don't cry, don't show emotions, don't be pussy. Women that show genuine emotions make them thrive. And now when I have so many great men around me who are just my friends or acquaintances who sometimes take care of me, who sometimes help me, I genuinely show them that I care, that I appreciate that. And guess what? They want to do more stuff for me. When you just appreciate people and small things that they do for you and don't take them for granted, not just men, women too, it creates such a deeper connection with a person and people want to do things for you. And from that point, one more thing I no longer believe in is that friendship between men and women don't exist. It does. But it only works if two people really establish that there's no physical attraction or connection, that we are friends. If both people look in each other's eyes and they go, listen, I just want to be friends, then it becomes such a beautiful relationship. I honestly have more guy friends than girlfriends. And they're so easy. They're so fun. They usually have no drama, just pure fun because guys love to have fun. And the cool part, if they're good guys, they will take care of you. They will order you a car. They will always feed you. They will always help you with stuff. So yes, friendship between men and women exists. You just have to understand that in that relationship, you just never change. Like one day you're friends and one day you flirt with a guy. Like, no, it's always just friends. You don't turn on your sexy side, I just no longer believe that parents are your emotional buddies who you share your personal life with. For your personal life, you have therapists. And if you cannot afford a therapist, ChatGPT, literally better than any real therapist. It will support you so much. It will give you so many rational solutions to situations. It can talk to you literally how you want. Use it and abuse it, I'm telling you. But when you grow up, don't share your personal life with your parents because it also puts you in such a vulnerable position where a wrong advice or opinion of your parents can really hurt you because it's your closest people. People are often afraid of random people, but you should be afraid of your family and your closest friends because those are the ones that you have emotional connection with. And those people can really hurt you by just saying one word. And also when you start sharing your personal life with your parents, they really get involved. They start to worry and they start asking you questions again and again, where in the reality, they have their own life to live. They have to focus on their own life. When you become an adult, you deserve privacy. I no longer believe that making money is hard. For me personally, you can tell anything you want is easy. It comes so easy to me. It's my core belief and it works for me. It can be completely different for you because you chose a different career path, but let me explain. Since I was 13 years old, I chose social media as my career and I stick to it. And you have no idea how much shame and bullying I experienced at school, even with my family. My mom till today, she literally calls me. She's like, when are you going to the university? Like, how much longer are you going to make these TikTok videos? Are you going to be a YouTuber till the rest of your life? Like, get a job. I experienced a lot of shame in my previous relationship where I would make content and literally my partner would make fun of me. And I know I'm not the only one. There's so many girls who want to start social media and because of their family, because of their boyfriend who doesn't understand that it's a real job, they just don't do it. But I stick to it since I was 13 years old. And now I can just make $10,000 for a post. In one day, I can just make $20,000 for selling my mentorships. And I'm so beyond grateful for that because I know that other professions like being a lawyer or being a doctor require so much studying to do, so much work and effort and sleepless nights. I get that. But I'm talking about things that I no longer believe in, my core beliefs. And for me, making money is easy. And I created that for myself. And maybe if that inspires you to change your path, it will become like that for you too. I no longer believe that things just happen randomly. Every single situation in your life happens for a reason. If you're in pain right now and you're thinking, why did that person leave me? Or why did this happen to me? It never happened to you. It happened for you. Like, for example, if I really, really like a person and he disappears, just ghosts me. You know, of course, it's very confusing and very painful. But instead of sitting there and crying like I used to do before, I just say, thank you, God. Thank you so much for protecting me, because probably, most likely, you don't know. This person would ruin your life. This person would make you cry so much more in the future. Thank you so much for saving my heart. Thank you so much for removing people and situations from my life to make me really go on my path. Pain is a very important feeling, because how are you going to know what happiness is if you never felt the pain? How are you going to appreciate happiness and positive emotions and love if you never felt the pain? So feel grateful. I no longer believe that time heals. Acceptance does. Years can pass, but if you are running away from the reality, if you're not accepting the situation as it is, you're not healing. What really will make you move on is looking at the reality and accepting it as it is, experiencing all the emotions and accepting it, not running away from it, but feeling it. Okay, so this is how every single life lesson happens. First, you feel offended, you feel anger, then you feel sadness, you're upset, you're sad, it's still painful, but then you feel gratitude. One day you wake up and you're like, wow, actually that was so helpful. That made me grow so much. Wow, that really made me such a better, stronger person. Thank you. And when you feel the gratitude, that's when you're healing. Don't rush the process. Everyone heals differently. Some people heal in a week. Some people need months. Some people need years. It does not matter if he moved on quicker than you did. You go through your own feelings and emotions. You are your own person. So let it be, accept it, and I promise it will pass. I no longer believe that if you have sex early in the relationship, that will determine the quality of your relationship. You know how we hear all the time, if you sleep with a guy on a first date, he's not going to take you seriously. If you sleep with him in a week, he's still not going to take you seriously. You have to really plan it. If you take a man seriously, don't let him sleep with you. It's all such bullshit. If you have a connection with a person, not lust, connection, you feel safe with the person, and you know what I'm talking about. It's a different feeling. When you look at the person, when you spend time with the person, you're like, wow, that's just my person. It does not matter when you have sex with him on a first date or in a month. You build a completely different connection that doesn't go from there, comes from here. And if you ask me, so when is the right time then to have sex with the person that you like? Babe, whenever you feel safe, whenever you feel like you want it, whenever you feel like you're going to leave him, you leave his apartment, you go live your life, and you're not going to regret it. You enjoyed it because you wanted to do it. That's when you do it. Okay, guys, well, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope some things resonate with you. If they don't, that's okay. If you have any questions, keep them to yourself. I'm just kidding. But please tell me in the comments below, what are the things that you no longer believe in? I would love to read those. And thank you so much for staying till the rest of the video with me. I really appreciate every and each one of you guys. And before I say goodbye, remember that today is your day. Love you.